Okay, I know I'm doing a lot of videos right now, but I have to do them when I can do them. There's no neighbors around right now, so nobody's looking over my shoulders and thinking, what's that weirdo doing? And there's no workmen next door today. They worked like crazy for 3 days, and I guess today was their day to disappear. Of course, there was some kind of a building inspector out here this morning, so maybe they had to wait for some approval before they went forward. But hopefully that'll be over by late next week. In the meantime, I'm taking any minute I can to get things done in the garden with the camera on. And as I just showed you, what I'm doing today and what I do every 3 to 4 days, is spraying SuperThrive on the leaves of the pumpkins and the other plants in the garden. And supposedly this provides vitamins that the plants need and fertilizers do not provide. So it's kind of an experiment this year. I've never used this product this intensely before. So we'll find out if it works. I used to use it maybe once a week when I used it. And it never seemed to make any difference, so I'm giving it a real good chance this year. Alright, this is boring to watch, I'm sure, so I will be back in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. Finished spraying the SuperThrive. The garden is filling in with leaves, as you can see, except for this one space right here. That will fill in probably by next week. I've been pruning the pumpkin vines back quite a bit because they keep insisting on going over the sidewalk, and it's not a good place for them to be. However, we do have what appears to be our first pumpkin. Let me do this here. Right there, that is a rival, R-I-V-A-L. Next year I'll be switching to Renegade, which is the successor to Rival. And yeah, there is a Japanese beetle, which I'm going to kill once this video is over. They are a little bit late in their season this year because, I'm guessing because the spring was so cold. So yeah, I think we have 2 or 3 baby pumpkins. I have yet to see if the other 2 or 3 are viable. We may have up to 4, is what I mean. But it takes a few days, after the flower is spent, to see if the baby pumpkin's going to make it or not. And with the rivals, that process seems to be very, very slow. There is an eggplant. You can see it better from the other side. And we have a bell pepper. Oops. Here we go, bell pepper. I don't know if you can see it. I can see it. But it's in there. Growing very slowly, but it's growing. And our orchid peppers are starting to get buds on them. And we have about 12 tomatoes, I'm guessing. And I have seen little bees out here. They're only here in the evening, though, as far as I can tell. There are other things here in the morning. A lot of wasps and things. And here is the bush cucumber, starting to get female blooms on it. And over here we have our Mexican sour gherkins. I see buds on them, but I don't ever see the buds opening, so that's kind of weird. Unless they're so tiny you just can't see them. Let's see what else we got. Everything is moving very quickly all of a sudden in here, as it was moving slowly a few days ago. And this Pikes Peak sunflower. It's supposed to be the tallest sunflower in existence. Is now as tall as I am. And it's grown about a foot in a week. Hopefully it can grow faster in the future. And there's an interesting dragonfly. Whoop, just left. We have lots of dragonflies in this garden. You'll notice that I'm not screaming about mosquitoes as much. I shouldn't talk so fast, but we did give into chemical culture and sprayed the backyard, and also used mosquito dunks in some of the planters, and also in the rain barrel, and it seems to be helping so far, knock on wood. Here are the big moons. They weren't setting up any female flowers for a few days. They seem to be recovering now. And of course one of them wants to be on the fence. And there's nothing I can do about it apparently. Maybe it'll have a pumpkin on the fence and drag the fence down, who knows. And here's a sunflower, and that's the strawberry what's-it sunflower over there. So yeah, you can see how much the garden has grown even since the last video a couple days ago. Moving really, really fast this time of year. So yeah, that's where we are this Thursday. And I will see you hopefully next week. That's why I'm doing so many videos, is when that I never ever know when I'm going to get a video in without an interruption. Oh, by the way, these pinwheels are here to scare the deer away. I had them down on the grass, to the ground level, to scare the rabbits away, and it didn't work. But hopefully the deer will not be able to tolerate these metallic things flashing at them, and they'll leave my tomato plants alone and my sunflowers. Okay, see you next week.